I don't know what she's asking. Yes.
Yeah.
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 Start the video. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name's Cece Collins. I'm the president of the Little Miami River Chamber Alliance. We cover the city of Loveland, Sims, and Miami Township communities. Welcome to tonight's awards presentation. We are so excited to have you here. Although we're virtual, we're excited to be here at Mile 42 Coffee in beautiful downtown Loveland, Ohio. We love to honor our businesses and recognize them in our communities. Our board can tell you no one was more disappointed than myself that we could not be in person. Each year we enjoy seeing all of you, meeting your families, meeting your co-workers, and celebrating all the work that you've done during the year. We will do that again, we promise, hopefully in 2021. It's been quite a year, but we've been overwhelmed with pride seeing all that the businesses have done to pivot, adjust, adapt to these difficult times. Congratulations and well done to all of you. Speaking of which, the chambers had to do some adjusting and adapting themselves. So tonight you're going to get a little more for your money. We actually are folding in our annual meeting as well. I promise we won't keep you any later than what we said, which is 8:30. You are going to hear a little bit about 2021 and all of our new board and some things that we'll be highlighting for 2021 as well. I will say pivoting and adjusting has really stretched this old brain a little bit. I believe Meredith, the board, our annual awards committee have done a fantastic job to keep the spirit of the annual awards to where it should be, where we honor our businesses. Our evening agenda is outlined in your booklet that we have put into your swag bags earlier tonight. If you did not get your swag bag, you certainly can get that after the fact in the next couple coming days. We'll be happy to give that to you. Also be sure to stay tuned for some really great elements that we have tonight. We've really done some unique things that I think you'll enjoy that we haven't done in previous award nights. We have a brand new fabulous MC who I'm going to introduce in a little bit. Our chairman of the board is going to be sharing a little bit of information. Our online auction, 32auctions.com, if you haven't checked that out. If you want to kind of toggle back and forth, we won't be upset. Our award winners, of course, a brand new surprise award that we have that we haven't shared with anyone. And of course, the very end, we're going to take you out with some hilarious bloopers from the videos that we've done. Right now, I'd like to turn it over to the president and chairman of our board of directors, Doug Portman. He's going to be joining us via video.
Hi, I'm Doug Portman. I'm chairman of the board of directors of the Little Miami River Chamber Alliance. Welcome to the 2020 Annual Awards Dinner Celebration. I'd like to start off this evening with some thank yous. First, thank you to our incredible sponsors that support this important event. Corvell, Brittany Fritsch Real Estate with Remax, Loveland Lifestyle, FiberNew, Oasis Golf, and Natorps. It is my honor to serve our community as chairman of the board of directors, and I would like to present you with the 2021 board of directors. Myself, Doug Portman, president. Vince Colaluca, vice president. Doug Storer, treasurer. Kim Lepensi, secretary. New to the 2021 board is Brandy White from Pro Improvement Services. Returning are Adam Zellner, Ashley Bauman, Matt Huxima, Nick Winnenberg, Steve Walterman, Tammy Ashby, Todd Eppert, Randy Stanifer, and Tracy Martin. Thank you to these businessmen and women who provide us support and guidance for our chamber and our community. It's been a challenging year for all of us, and these individuals have been faithful resources for our chamber as we navigated this pandemic and this year. I would also like to thank our City Council members and trustees who have joined us tonight. We appreciate your support and thank you for your leadership to our communities. We also want to say thank you to our annual chamber partners. We could not do what we do without you. Bush Richey Insurance, Corvell Corporation, Spectrum Reach, Move to Loveland, Tropical Smoothie Cafe, Loveland Lifestyle, Oasis Turf and Tree, Children's Meeting House Montessori, Ohio Eagle Distributing, and Loveland Sims Fire Department. And thank you to all of you. Especially this year, we are grateful for you to sticking with us and can't wait to see you all in person again soon. We are so looking forward to 2021 and what we hope to be a full calendar of events, including our fan favorites, the annual food truck rally, Frogman Triathlon, Symmetry Women's Luncheon, Christmas in Loveland, and many business-to-business events and trainings. Thank you again for taking the time to be with us tonight. Enjoy the evening. And congrats to all the nominees and winners. Additionally, I would like to thank all the hard work that Cece and Meredith have done this year during this trying times. They have put extra effort in to try to make all the businesses to the forefront, even in this pandemic situation. They should be commended for all their hard work, and we look forward to them doing many more things for you and your businesses in the coming year.
Thank you, Doug. I also have a couple more thank yous to add in, and I promise we'll be getting to the awards soon. I'd like to add in a big thank you for our volunteers and all the work that they put in throughout the year, from serving beer at our food truck rally to getting up at the wee hours of the morning for our Frogman race, to hauling kayaks and helping us hang lights in any kind of weather. We could not do this without you. You really help make our events successful. The chamber staff is a two-woman team. We simply could not do what we do without you. If you are looking to get involved in the chamber for 2021, please reach out to our office. We'd love to get you involved in a committee or on an event. It's a great way to serve and to network in the area. Before we start the nonprofit presentation and the awards, we hope you've all been able to dig into your swag bags and enjoy some of the goodies. From all the ingredients in Hometown Cafe, Abode Advantage. The wine is courtesy of our cocktail sponsors, Brittany Fritsch Real Estate, Remax, Loveland Lifestyle. While we can't enjoy dinner together tonight, we hope you do enjoy treats from your swag bags. And a special thank you to Nators. While the poinsettias are usually our centerpieces at the dinner, they graciously donated some holiday decor for us for the online event, and it being used for a few upcoming holiday events as well. Also, Oasis for helping us stage our swag bag giveaway earlier today. I also want to take a minute to thank our event sponsors. We couldn't do it without them. Our presenting sponsor is Corvell Corporation. Chances are, if you're a business owner, you have workers' comp, where you have to pay into workers' compensation. Corvell is a managed care organization. We encourage you to reach out, and you can do this through the chamber, and choose Corvell. You are assigned a workers' comp management team if you don't choose one. Corvell is a great sponsor of the chamber, and we couldn't do what we do without them. So please choose Corvell. It doesn't cost you any more, and we would appreciate it. Next, I'd like to thank Loveland Lifestyle magazine. Emily Barlow, you probably met her a couple times around town, and she's doing a great job. It's a beautiful publication you'd want to leave right on your cocktail table. So thank you, Loveland Lifestyle, for being a part of Loveland and all the great work that you do highlighting our businesses in our community. Brittany Fritsch Remax is a beautiful new downtown office located right here in Loveland. She's hardworking and she'll get the job done for you. Lastly, Fibernew. Go see Pete Scudder. He's a brand new business owner and he does a great job preparing all of your upholstery. Thank you to all of our event sponsors as well. Although we aren't meeting in person at dinner, I do want to acknowledge our table sponsors for tonight, as well as our silent auction donors. Reminder, our silent auction donors have help us put together all the baskets that you see on our auction at 32auctions.com. And we had a lot of people do the buy it now option, but I checked before I got on and there's 47 baskets that are still available. So some haven't been bid on at all. So there's some really good deals there. So check that out. Finally, I want to thank our event selection committee who spent hours reading applications and nominations. And our silent auction committee whose creativity and organizations are unparalleled. This is not an easy task, and we appreciate their diligence in reviewing all of the information. I know that's a lot of thank yous, but it's a team effort to make this event happen, and we really do appreciate it. The evening can't go on without me not thanking Meredith Taylor. She put in countless hours, and if you don't know Meredith, she works with us at the Chamber. Her title is Program Director, but she really does everything. So thank you, Meredith. As a reminder, our silent auction, which I've mentioned, is open until 8:30 p.m. There's still some great deals on there for you to bid on. Thanks to the Chamber's Board of Directors, area business and residents, we have some incredible items. If you feel passionate about one of the items, definitely try the buy it now option. You get it right away without having to go against anybody else. The proceeds from the silent auction go towards an area nonprofit each year. I'd like to introduce you to our upcoming nonprofit and the executive director, Jen Powers. She'll be sharing a little bit about tried and true parenting. The Chamber had an opportunity to a front row seat to see all that this wonderful nonprofit does in our community. We shared an office for a couple years. They are amazing and impressive. Their offices now are virtual, but they soon will probably be located here in the Loveland area. We've been thoroughly impressed. Jen Powers is the founder and executive director. She's going to share a little bit about tried and true parenting.
Good evening to all of you out there on the other side of that screen, and thank you to the Little Miami River Chamber Alliance for the privilege of being part of your virtual event. Not only are we so grateful to be a recipient of some of tonight's auction proceeds, we're so honored to have a few minutes to share about who we are and what we do. In case we haven't met yet, my name is Jen Powers, and I have the privilege of being the executive director of Tried and True Parenting. If you aren't familiar with us, Tried and True Parenting exists to bring hope to families. We come alongside parents and equip them with easy to learn and easy to apply techniques to help during a time of need and to overcome family obstacles. We seek to provide a way forward when there's often not a roadmap. While we engage with any family, we've seen our focus narrow to serve single parents, under-resourced families, parents overcoming life-addicting behaviors, and parents welcoming foster children or adoptive kids into their forever families, right here in our own local community. Tried and True also exists to be a conduit of family change, providing research and evidence-based tools to equip parents, change the climate of the home, encourage connection, and preserve the family unit. We are best known for our 6 to 8 week group parenting classes. While each parenting series serves as the gateway into relationship with us, it's just the beginning. Through every single class and all the alumni gatherings, family retreats, one-to-one exchanges that follow, our heart is to wrap around the family and stay with them, to do life on life with them, equipping them to thrive and not just survive all the day-to-day stuff as they parent across the age span. The why, our mission, will never change. In this season with COVID, our what and how have altered, but who we are, why we gather, why we exist will never budge. We are going on 9 months now of this new normal, these unprecedented times. 9 months. It is no longer new and it will never feel normal. When schools shut down back in spring, parents found themselves home full-time with their kids and suddenly operating as teacher and principal, counselor, cook, recess monitor, and more. A lot of parents were flying solo and working on top of it. I'm not sure of many who were experiencing much harmony or synchrony in their parenting dance. We are living in this space of intense emotion because of the constant heightened stress. Not a surprise. Kids and parents are experiencing major lack of predictability and control with things being canceled left and right, and it still continues. Kids are having to do periods of virtual learning because of COVID exposure. Plays and sports and field trips and special group projects, holiday concerts are being canceled, erased from the calendar. We are 9 months into so much loss, and many of us just metabolized another not normal thing with this past Thanksgiving holiday. As parents, we're being forced to quickly make sense of our own feelings in this while trying to help our kids navigate theirs. We are all living at a heightened place all the time. This is a pressure-filled season. In spite of things in our world changing what feels like every time we turn around, here at Tried and True, we will always be about hope. We will always be about fighting to keep the family unit intact and providing rich experience, depth of community, and solid tools to help parents prioritize relationship, weather storms, and celebrate victories, big and small. Like many organizations out there, we have fully embraced and taken advantage of technology to create and sustain relationships with families. Tried and True has fully pivoted to all online classes. Since the onset of COVID, we found the need for parenting support has never been greater in our last 6 years of work than it is right now. We have hosted more parenting groups online over the last 9 months during COVID than we ever have in person over the span of a typical year. In addition, we've seen conversations like boundaries with the car and picky eating temporarily tabled, and instead we're coaching parents on how to live in the present moment, focusing on our connection with our kids. We're helping them in how to metabolize all these emotions and not allow the hard and heavy to derail the day, but to allow it to grow it and connect us, even if the process to get there is really messy. We're helping parents cultivate one connection at a time, create one seen, heard, and valued experience at a time. There's a show on Netflix that our family cannot get enough of. My daughter and I watched it routinely when she had to be home for a 2-week virtual learning experience due to a COVID exposure. For those of you that need a break from the despair and bad news all over social media and news channels, tune into The Kindness Diaries on Netflix. Leon Logothetis travels all over the world relying on the kindness of strangers. He has no money and no food. He literally relies on the kindness of strangers for a roof over his head and a full belly each night, all while riding in a beat-up yellow motorbike with no heat that breaks down actually more often than it runs. When he meets people who are staying the course and doing life and giving back against all odds and despite all hiccups, he reveals an amazing life-changing gift for them to invest into who they are and who they were created to be. The show reminds you of the beauty of humanity in this tough season that we're all navigating. Being home for 2 weeks and doing 7 hours of virtual learning per day, my daughter and I needed to be reminded of the good that still exists and tap into that sense of what it feels like for your heart to swell with hope. This show, The Kindness Diaries, demonstrates that kindness begets kindness. Kindness is love in action, and kindness is the birthplace of hope. In this world right now, it is vital to extend parents hope amidst a global pandemic, racial unrest, a political divide, and its implication on the family unit. There's never been a more important time to provide support, message hope, and offer peace in the midst of chaos. We know no matter how sideways things get in this world, the story is not over yet. There is always hope for each and every family in each and every storyline. In Tried and True, as I shared at the beginning of my time with you tonight, hope is the essence of the work we do. As you engage tonight in this virtual banquet and with the Chamber's amazing auction items, know you are sowing into families and partnering with us to message hope. You are literally positioning Tried and True to give kindness away in the form of family retreats, alumni gatherings, and equipping parents with tools as they parent in literally the most challenging season of their lifetime. You are investing in and celebrating the ones working so hard to stay grounded and tethered in a season so disrupting and so unsettling as they raise the next generation. Thank you so much for that. As I close, thank you again to the Little Miami River Chamber Alliance as they stand firm in their mission to dispel kindness to so many organizations and businesses and in the local community. Thank you, Cece, Meredith, and the board for positioning us, Tried and True, to sow hope in a season so riddled by despair. We are so honored to partner with you. Good evening to all of you.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jen. Amazing, incredible, necessary work that you're doing in the community. We really, really appreciate that. And as a reminder, I know we've talked a lot about the auction, more than I thought I was going to, but the portion of the proceeds go towards Jen's nonprofit Tried and True. And we also do a scholarship each year to the high school for a senior that's going off to school. So thank you for your help with the auction again. And now it's time for me to turn this over to the professionals. Thank goodness. No doubt that John Popovich, he's done it. I think he helped us with this for, gosh, 12 years. And those would be hard shoes to fill. And we're appreciative of that. We thought it was time to mix it up and bring in somebody new. So we did. And I'd like to introduce you all to Miss Molly Watson from Q102. And yes, she's here.
Hi, everybody.
Hello,
Virtual world.
Yes, my favorite Q102
Oh,
personality.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. So I'd like to share a little bit before Molly takes over, a little bit about Molly. She is obviously a radio personality. She resides in Northern Kentucky. You can hear her Monday through Friday, 11 to 3 p.m. on Q102. Molly's a huge fan of sports, DIY projects, golf, dogs, and supporting all things local.
Yes.
I love that. All right,
Love
Molly,
local.
you're already on our good side.
Oh, yes. I love it.
Her love for Cincinnati runs deep, and she's incredibly honored. I guess I can ask you, are you incredibly honored? She's
very.
incredibly
This
honored.
is- this- Yeah, I was so excited to just be at an event. It's been,
Yes.
hasn't
Yeah.
been a lot this year. So this is very
Right.
exciting. I'm thrilled to be here tonight.
Thank
I really
you.
am.
Thank you, thank you. And she just loves spotlighting businesses, so that kind of goes along with what you said. So thank you so much for helping us.
Of course.
I'm going to let you take over,
All right.
and we appreciate you being flexible with everything, live, not live, all that. And if you need anything, I'll be right over there.
All right.
All right, dear.
All
Thanks.
righty.
Take
Thank
care.
you, CC.
Bye-bye.
Hello, everybody. It's an honor to be here this evening. And, we went through a rehearsal last night. CC and Meredith and the rest of the crew, they have worked so hard to make this a great event. And I'm fully confident this is just going to continue going great. So, during our rehearsal, I got to read about all these nonprofits and businesses in our city. I've learned about a ton. And it's just very cool to see all the amazing work that's been done this year, especially. So we are so excited to spotlight some amazing people in our community. And I guess we'll go on to the ceremony. Are we ready, Cece? Do you want to come up here with me, or do you want to?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so for the first part of the presentation, we've all been waiting for this. We had 80 nominations placed this year, so many fantastic businesses in the area. And we're going to start with Health, Wellness, and Fitness Business of the Year. To be nominated for this award, a business must actively encourage healthy and well-balanced lifestyles and embrace activities that promote wellness in the workplace to employees, their families, community, and customers. Additionally, the additional criteria includes health risk assessments, supports for physical activity and healthy eating programs, educational sessions, hi, I talk for a living, bear with me, and incentives for participation in wellness programs. The nominees are CrossFit, Power Performance, D1 Training, Cincy North, and Health Quest. Let's find out who won.
As someone who's attended classes at this workout facility, I can attest it's not your normal gym. They tailor workout programs based on your fitness goals and your athletic abilities. They start with ages 7 all through adulthood, and they tailor all their workout programs to you, no matter how your fitness goals may be attained. As someone who works out regularly, I can attest their trainers are both fun and motivational, and as fun as motivational as they can be when you're doing burpees and box jumps. In the year of COVID 2020, they've been a great addition to the community in both helping the community with physical and mental well-being. In addition, they offer free personal training to Special Olympic athletes and have done events for cancer-free kids and Cleats for Kids, to name a few. It's my honor to welcome and to announce the winner of our Wellness and Fitness category for 2020, D1 Training North Cincinnati.
Woo!
you go. She's amazing.
Yeah. Really appreciate all the effort that went into this. All the people involved in the selection committee. We are just honored and blessed to be part of this amazing community. Seeing the impact we're making in all the lives from 7 years old through adults, and giving back to the community is just so important to us. So we really appreciate the award.
Right? Woo! Congratulations. D1 Training, Cincy North. All right, next we will be awarding the Beautification Award for 2020. This recognizes outstanding efforts by businesses, institutions, and churches that contribute to beautification through landscaping and property improvements. Those that go above and beyond to keep their business, industry, college, church, or political subdivisions clean, maintained, and landscaped are eligible. And the nominees are Mile 42 Coffee, hey, that's where we are, Oasis Turf and Tree, the Landing Event Center, City of Loveland Beautification Committee, Brittany Fritsch Real Estate, and Branch Hill Estate. All right, the winner is...
Hi, my name is Pat Ferger, and I am the 2002 Valentine Lady.
And I'm Kay Boland, the 2018 Loveland Valentine Lady. Loveland, the land of love, and home to the Loveland Valentine Ladies.
It is our honor to represent all of the Valentine Ladies for this testimonial.
There are so many contributing pieces that make Loveland so special and such a beautiful community.
One of those pieces is the beautification. Little drum roll, please. And the winner of the 2020 Beautification Award is the City of Loveland
Beautification Committee.
So we have Shonda here, and she's going to accept the award.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So thank you on behalf of this year's committee and last year's committee. Really thank you to the city for their support, especially Misty Brent and the Public Works. We couldn't do anything without them. We really appreciate all of the community for just enjoying what we do. We're flowers and we're lights, and we, it may seem insignificant, but we really appreciate that everybody gets a little love out of it in Loveland. So thank you.
All right, congratulations again, City of Loveland Beautification Committee. Our next award is the Business Community Advocate Award. The criteria are above and beyond business leadership, employee engagement, and corporate social responsibility. And let's see who. Oh, I got to read nominees. That's right. I was waiting for the video. My bad. Okay, guys. See, we're all learning. This is how it is now. Outstanding contributions during the past year to employees in the community. The company has been a longtime advocate for the community and has a long-standing reputation for above and beyond corporate social responsibility efforts. This award also recognizes excellence in corporate social responsibility, particularly as it relates to Loveland. The nominees are 365 Wealth Management, Blooms and Berries, Bush Ray Shea, EXP Realty, Gina Dubell Smith, Lemons and Limes Boutique, Loveland Magazine, Mile 42 Coffee, Narrow Path Brewing, and Oasis Turf and Tree. The winner is...
The Business Community Advocate Award is given to a business that, among other wonderful qualities, have over the past year been an advocate for this community by going above and beyond in business leadership and as a role model in corporate responsibility. When COVID-19 was trying to take businesses down, this company devised a way to build up the community by staying connected with out-of-the-box networking events. This year's Business Community Advocate Award goes to 365 Wealth Management. Congratulations.
Jason Johnson, he's here to. Go ahead, Jason.
First and foremost, we're honored to win the award. I know there was many deserving businesses out there in the community who did great things for the community. So we're truly honored to win this award. First and foremost, I'd like to thank those of you who nominated us and also voted for us. Secondly, and personally, I'd like to thank my team, my office, who put in countless hours to prepare for the networking events, put them together, do the follow-ups, do the invites, do the invitations. I mean, so many hours spent putting these together all the way back to July when we first started off, but they've obviously been a success. And I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for all the business leaders, the business owners, and the business community who came out to our networking events. We understand in 2020, it's been more difficult than ever to come out. You're taking risk every time you do. And I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for all the businesses that came out to our networking events. And you're the ones who made it a successful year for all of us. So we're looking to kick off 2021 where we left off, some more events next year, hoping to meet more business leaders in the community and continue our partnership with the Chamber and their members. Thanks.
All right, congrats again to 365 Wealth Management. All right, our next award, the Community Involvement Award. And the criteria for this, an individual or individuals who spend their free time giving back to the community, volunteer services are beneficial to the community, must possess characteristics including honesty, sincerity, integrity, and benevolence. This is the Community Involvement Award. And the nominees are Amy Von Streen, April Braddock, Cassie Mattia, Chad Powers, Chris Owens, Donna Barnes, Becky Gibber, Doug Hearn, Doug Portman, we talked about this. Evangeline, I apologize. Evangeline Duvall, Katie Butler, Nick Winnenberg, Otto Huber, Steve Max, Sue Burnett, Wendy Knight, and Donald Woody Woodruff. And the winner is...
It's so hard to talk about this person without talking about the organization she leads, because she's had such a huge impact on the community through that organization. But this award is not about the organization, it's about the person. And there is so much more to her than most people get to see. We know her as the founder and leader of this community group. What most people don't get to see is the time and the commitment she gives to each and every single one of our families individually. She has made real relationships with them. They trust her. They call on her for guidance, support, prayer, sometimes in the middle of the night, and yes, she answers. She answers because of that commitment she has made to them to always be there, and she is. When COVID hit our community and our country earlier this year, our team, like so many others, was forced to stop providing our normal services. But unlike other organizations who pulled in and buckled up, she stood up and said, "What can we do?" When the opportunity came to collaborate with our schools, she pivoted our teams, threw all of our resources at the problem, all for one reason: her promise to always be there. We kept those programs going through the spring and the summer, finally returning to our primary mission this fall. But as COVID cases continue to rise, we will once again adjust and overcome, because she will insist on it. She will not give up. She inspires me that way every single day. Never give up. Anything is possible if you put your heart and soul into it, and her heart and soul is truly in this community. I am proud to announce this year's Community Involvement Award goes to Evangeline Duvall.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much, everyone. I don't know what to say after that. it's, you can't do really well in a community all by yourself. To do well in this community takes everybody in the community, and especially all the people every single day that come around me and encourage me and jump into crazy with me and are enthusiastic about the crazy with me. That keeps me and Ness, but me going every single day. And I am so blessed with everyone in this community, especially the Ness team and the Ness board, who do that for me. This is truly serving as a calling on my life that is from the Lord, and something he did for me a very long time ago. But when he did this, he also taught me a lesson, and that lesson I've tried to pass on to everybody that works with Ness and works with me. And that lesson is, we are what we leave behind. And that doesn't mean at the end of our life. It means every single day. Every single day, at the end of the day, have we left a good piece of us behind in this community. And I am so proud that the people that work with me do that every day. So thank you so much for this honor.
Yay, congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, moving on to our next award, the Nonprofit of the Year Award. Must be an active 501c3 organization, must have a record of longevity and stability, must demonstrate community consciousness with civic and community development. The nominees are, is it gonna pop up? Okay. There it is. Child Focus, Life Food Pantry, Nest Community Learning Center, Ohio Valley Voices, Pink Ribbon Girls, Tigers Inc., and Tried and True Parenting. Let's find out who the winner is.
It is my honor to present this year's award to Nonprofit of the Year. This organization creates hope and confidence to families who are looking to create wholeness in their relationships. Hope that if you put in the work and come from a place of unconditional love, that changes will be made and relationships mended. Confidence that you are being given the tools to succeed in something that overwhelms so many of us. Whether through one-on-one counseling, group sessions, COVID coping activities, or their family retreats, it touches the deepest part of those who participate, and it is truly a blessing to them. It is my honor to present this year's award for Nonprofit of the Year to my sweet friend, Jen Powers, and her staff at Tried and True Parenting.
I'm Courtney. This is Laura, and we're really grateful. We wish our whole team and Jen and our staff could be here with us, but unfortunately they can't. So we get to represent and receive this. Yeah, and we want to thank the Little Miami River Chamber, and we want to thank Meredith and Cece and the board. We are so honored to have been nominated and to have been chosen to receive this award. And Courtney and I are really thankful to receive it on behalf of the Tried and True team. It means a lot to us that you think that the work we do to support local families is worthy of this special recognition. So we just thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It truly means the world to all of us at Tried and True.
Okay, congratulations. Congrats. All right, how are we all doing out there in Zoom land? Is everyone doing well? All right, we are going to move on to our next award here. Woman-Owned Business of the Year. Must be a woman-owned business that has demonstrated leadership, excellence, innovation, growth, strength, and leadership. The nominees are Alley Boutique, Coco Bites, Halt Auto Repair, Honest One Auto, Honor Yoga, Kona Ice, Lemons and Limes Boutique, Loveland Pediatric Dentistry, Mile 42 Coffee, Monarch Financial Advisors, Move to Loveland, Power Ride, and Loveland Quilters Shop. Let's find out who the winner is. Woman-Owned Business of the Year.
This year's Woman-Owned Business of the Year award goes to a woman who exemplifies leadership, strength, excellence, innovation, and growth. She genuinely has a passion for helping people and has fearlessly pursued her dreams of providing holistic financial solutions for individuals and businesses. No matter where she is, she empowers and inspires the people around her because she understands that success is never reached alone and that wisdom and wealth is better and even sweeter when shared. I feel very fortunate to have had our paths cross and very blessed to call this woman a friend. And it is my absolute honor to announce this year's 2020 Woman-Owned Business of the Year Award, Sue Burnett, Monarch Financial Advisors.
I love this. Sue's dancing her way up here. You guys too.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. Thank you, Brittany. So first of all, thank you to everybody that told me this was a crazy idea, because you were right. But instead of being dejected, I'm stubborn enough to take it as a challenge. Thank you to Cece and Meredith, and to all the business owners out there that said yes when I said I needed help. To coffee, to lunches, to drinks, whether it's 15 minutes in a coffee shop or 3 hours at my kitchen table, your advice and your encouragement just meant the world to me. And to be honest, the minute you said, yes, I'll help you, made me feel like I wasn't alone, because I don't have any family down here. So finally, of course, I need to thank my family. And this means the friends that I have now considered my family, as well as the family I married into 8 years ago. Special shout out to my mom, my siblings who are watching this, and my D3, Dan and Doug and David. They lift me up and they keep me grounded, and I wouldn't be who I am or where I am without them. So I love you guys. Thank you so much.
All righty, and next, the Young Professionals Award is awarded to an up-and-coming individual under 40 who has demonstrated success and vision, made noteworthy contributions, and is on his or her way to making a meaningful imprint on the future of his or her organization and the local business community. The nominees are Abby Ewing, Brian Guerin, did I say that correctly? Guerin, sorry about that. Courtney Kramer, Dr. Lauren Capoza, Caitlin Jarvis, and Zach Ewing. Let's find out who the winner is.
I first met this recipient many years ago at a Loveland Young Professionals event, and it has been an absolute joy to watch him grow his business in the greater Loveland area. When he's not working on his business, he's volunteering downtown with the Chamber or working with some of the local businesses here in the Loveland community. Even during the COVID-19 pandemic, when we were all kind of struggling to figure out what to do next, he volunteered his time and services, oftentimes for free, with a lot of the businesses downtown to make sure they stayed relevant and involved in the community. It's been an absolute pleasure to watch him grow this all, and in the meantime, he's balancing all of his work, his volunteerism, plus being a great dad for 2 beautiful girls, and also being a great husband. At least I hear he's a great husband. Personally, I don't know that, but he seems like he's a good husband. So without further ado, I'd like to announce the winner of the Young Professionals Award is Brian Guerin.
Thank you. Hello, thank you so much. It's truly an honor to win this award, the Young Professional of the Year. Thank you to Nick for that wonderful intro, and he is the reigning champion of Loveland Young Professional of the Year award winner. When my wife and I moved here almost 4 years ago, we didn't realize, we realized how great a place it is to raise a family. We didn't realize how great a place it would be to start a business, and that's exactly what I did right before we bought our house, and we found out we were pregnant with our first daughter. So Loveland is truly an awesome community to be a part of as a family and as a business owner. So I want to thank first and foremost my wife and my 2 daughters at home, Cecilia and Valerie, for putting up with my entrepreneurial lifestyle. I want to thank Cece and Meredith for all they do running this chamber. It's a incredible job that they do and putting together this virtual in-person slash no longer in person now virtual award ceremony here. They really did an awesome job. And I also want to thank those of you who nominated me. It really means a lot. So thank you.
Congratulations, Brian. And next, the Emerging Business of the Year Award must be a young and growing business that has demonstrated commercial promise, as well as a commitment to the community. The nominees are Abode Advantage, Berg Tech Solutions, FiberNew, Loveland Pediatric Dentistry, Mile 42 Coffee, Quanta HCM, Redline Athletics, and Ricochet Digital Marketing. Let's find out who the Emerging Business of the Year is.
Hello everyone, my name is Cassie Mattia and I am the Associate Editor and Lead Reporter for Loveland Magazine. I am more than honored to get the opportunity to present to you the 2020 Emerging Business of the Year. Now, this business has been open less than a year and has already made its mark on Loveland and its community. Now, with only being open for 1 month, like a lot of other local businesses, this business got hit with the COVID-19 effect. But they didn't let that bring them down, as they incorporated a walk-up window for their loyal customers. Now, from locally outsourced coffee beans to mouth-watering pastries to unique flavor combinations, this business has a sense of community through coffee. Now, in saying that, both the owners and the talented baristas take pride in delivering the best customer service possible. Now, this business is attached to another Loveland legacy, Eads Hardware, making the inside of the business that much more intriguing. From the vintage brick walls with encouraging notes hidden inside and the Loveland frogs incorporated throughout the business, this business has already taken Loveland by storm. Now, I can't forget to mention the beyond stellar owners who have dedicated all their time and energy to creating the best atmosphere and creating their own Loveland legacy. So, without much further ado, I present to you the 2020 Emerging Business of the Year, Mile 42 Coffee.
Here you go, Katie. Thank you. Well, on behalf of our baristas and the Mile 42 team, we'd like to thank the Chamber Alliance for this award. We'd also like to thank Dale Eads, who just over a year ago took a chance on us and let us transform the hardware store's paint room into a community coffee. So we'd really like to thank you for your continued support and encouragement, Dale. We'd also like to thank our baristas, who are the smiling faces and the skilled drink crafters behind Mile 42 Coffee. Most importantly, we would like to thank our loyal customers and the community of Loveland. You've supported us from day one, from our opening in February through the carryout window during the lockdown, and now as we reopen. We hope we've offered you a little bit of normalcy during this very unusual time. We know that you've given us so much encouragement, friendship, and loyalty, and for that we are so grateful. Thank you.
Congratulations. Beautiful space in here. Okay, the last award of the evening is for Business of the Year. This business must have positively impact the Loveland business community by contributing and promoting to the economic growth and area improvement. The nominees are Bond Furniture and Design, La Rosa's, Lemons and Limes Boutique, Magnolia Springs, Mile 42 Coffee, Move to Loveland, Ohio Eagle Distributing, Paxton's Grill, and The Works. The winner is
Hi, my name is Emily Barlow. I am the publisher for Loveland Lifestyle Magazine, and I'm so excited today to present the Business of the Year Award. This award goes to a business that I've worked with over the last year plus, and I will say that one of the things I love about this business owner is the way she's able to balance so many things, whether it's her family, her business, the growth of the business, as well as her community involvement. I don't think she's ever said, no, I can't help. Whether it is supporting the Loveland schools or helping out a local charity like Nest, she is always right there and ready to help out anyone in the community that says, hey, you know, can we work together? What can we collaborate on? Which I think is just so amazing. And, you know, I look at the evolution of this business as well. You know, this past year has been so different and we've all had to adapt, but she started off as a website primarily, then went to a brick and mortar store, and then once, you know, COVID hit in the spring, she quickly adapted and said, okay, well, we'll go back to doing more online, but how else can we reach people, reach our customers during this time to really give them you know, things to do at home. So she started her curbside service, and then she put together different kits or fun activities that parents could swing by and pick up and take home to the family to do with their children at home. She really looked at everything and said, okay, what do we have that can be relevant for this time and really help out families and kind of bring them together. So I thought that was so neat how she adapted. And the overall, you know, growth of this store. I remember walking in the first time when she opened her doors and seeing all of the merchandise she had, but it's grown by leaps and bounds. And she has so many Loveland things in the store too. Her Loveland pride is so strong. And I know she really enjoys being part of this community, and we love having her. So it is my honor and privilege to announce that the Business of the Year Award is Lemons and Limes Boutique. Congratulations.
This is Wendy Knight, everyone.
Thank you. What, of course, an incredible honor to be here amongst all these other amazing business owners. So grateful for the chamber and Emily and the selection committee that chose Lemons and Limes to receive this award. Most people would say, you know what, maybe it wasn't the easiest year to open up a brick and mortar location, but I'm so proud of the team at Lemons and Limes. This group of women, most that live in our community, put their heart and soul into creating Lemons and Limes experience to be a happy place that everyone feels welcome, and everyone feels like, you know, it's just an extension of their own living room and they can come hang out with us. So Emily was absolutely right. I'm so proud of Loveland and all Loveland accomplishes. We are thrilled that we live here, my husband and I, and we're proud to raise our children in the schools here. And I just really thank the community, my family, for putting up with everything they have to in order for me to chase this entrepreneurial dream. And of course, most of all, for our customers and for the privilege of serving the community here in Loveland. Thank you very much.
All right, they're going to let me speak again. And Molly, I have to tell you, you weren't right on something. I'm sorry. That wasn't the last award.
Oh,
that wasn't the last
surprise!
Award. Surprise! So we've been doing this for years and years, and we have certain categories that we've put out there. Well, this year we decided to add an award, and it's called the Chamber's Choice Award. The board of directors and staff get to choose a business that receives the Chamber Choice Award. We will continue on with this in following years. We felt it was important, and we've done a great job, I think, tonight, not making it the pandemic version, but we did feel like we watched some businesses as this hit and just how devastating it was for a lot of them. Some of them, unfortunately, did not succeed. And then others, you know, like everybody tonight, really rose. And this business really rose. And we just felt it was important to do the Chamber Choice Award. So tonight's Chamber Choice Award simply, again, was chosen by the Board of Directors and staff, and it goes to Oasis Turf and Tree. Congratulations. This is Adam Zellner with Oasis Turf and Tree.
Thank you so much. This is a surprise. I stopped in for a coffee and they told me to stay, so this is pretty incredible. Yeah, thank you so much to the entire chamber, to Loveland. This is a home for us, our entire team, everything that they put in day to day for us to be successful. It starts with Rob and Angela Reindl, and they've just shown our entire team what it takes as far as hard work goes to be successful. And to be the Loveland Choice or the People's Choice or whatever it is, a new award, the Chamber Choice, thank you, is such an honor. And to be able to do this for every one of you is great. So thank you so much.
Yeah. Congratulations, Adam. All right. It's crazy how everybody was here getting a coffee at the same time. Sorry. I
Crazy how that happens.
I know. All right. So congratulations again to all the nominees. And I know it's exciting. And remember, next year, you can't win if you aren't nominated. So get those nominations in. I want to close by thanking all of you for attending tonight. I know your time is precious, so we appreciate you tuning in. And thank you all again for our sponsors that helped us put this on. We also want to thank our special guest MC. We've got a little something for you.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Yep. Yes,
Thank
we
you.
did.
That is so sweet.
We want you to come back. So
I'll
we
be
got
back.
you a gift card. No.
Oh, I'll be back. I'm coming back.
Yeah, we got you a taste of Loveland a little bit here.
You.
And so I think you'll enjoy that. And Molly, really thank you for,
No, of
for
course.
putting up with everything. It was
No,
fantastic.
This is great.
We
I
had
know.
fun.
We had to reschedule it so many times.
Yeah.
We talked a lot over the past few months. Yeah.
But it was great. And
It was
enjoyed
perfect.
getting to know you. And she walked in and I was like, oh, I know that voice. So it was just kind of surreal.
Oh, thank you.
But to all of you, continue to believe in Loveland, Sims, and Miami Township areas. And because of you, we will be successful. Thank you again to our shining stars in our business community. Please note 2 upcoming events that the LMRCA, Little Miami River Chamber Alliance, will have. Breakfast with Santa on December 12th and Christmas in Loveland, both socially distant. So I want to make sure that we're clear on that. We've taken the protocol, and that will be on December 18th through the 20th. The big day will be on the 19th here in downtown Loveland. Be sure to note if you've won any silent auction items, we are going to let that go till 8:30. I have to do a time check. So I know what we're doing here. Yeah, we're way ahead of schedule. So that's going to go until 8:30. So watch your bids on that. And that will close down at 8:30. And you can come to our office again up to December 14th to pick up your item. If you're not there by December 14th, we might go to the next person if we haven't heard from you. And stay tuned for some really great bloopers. We're going to take you out with the bloopers from some of the videos and some of the other folks. No bloopers on myself or Molly. So we worked that
Thank
out.
goodness,
That
thank
was in our
goodness.
contract, right, Molly? So
Yes.
have a great
Yes.
night and thank you again. And we look forward to seeing you here in our Loveland area community. Take
Bye,
care,
everyone.
everyone.
Bye. See ya.
Or their family retreats. This organization, oh, I was so close.
That's just the deepest part.
There's so much that many people don't get to see. Stop, cut.
With this testimonial. I'm sorry.
Just start again. It's okay.
It's okay.
Hi, I'm Doug Portman. I'm the Chamber of Borders. At
least I hear he's a good husband. I'm not his husband and she's not my husband, but regardless, I hear he's a very good husband.
It's like we've gotten like, okay, I'm gonna do this.
That's who we got.
Okay.
All right.
Become a valued partner to the community to help people with their mental and physical wellness. They've done.
Sorry, that's good.
Hi, I'm Doug Portman. I'm Chamber.
I feel like I'm in a game of Twisted. Okay, here we go.